Welcome to episode 25, the spare tyre rack, which my friend Rohan very kindly helped me mostly build it, and he also spot welded the two bottom bolts so that only one of the bolt is fixed, and you sort of need to spot weld the others, otherwise it is loose and a bit harder to load the tyre on. Okay, so we're ready to pull out that holding pin on the tow bar hitch here, remembering you need a Reese hitch. So any other type of tow bar hitch won't work. Now you've got the 16mm anti-rattle bolt there which stops the tow bar rattling and will also stop this rattling as well. Now luckily it's the same size too as the number plate holder. So you can see here, this is what it looks like when it's all put on. So you've got two holes where you can put it in, so you can have the rack a bit closer and you can put the holding pin in two different places, but I've got it a bit closer in, hopefully, which will cause less rattling. So you can see here's the pin which actually holds it. That's the pin which you take out when you want to actually put the tyre rack down like this. Now you can have that in two positions as well, and I've gone for this position here right down so to make it easier to load luggage in the back. You can have it just at a 45-degree angle if you want. So there's the anti-rattle bolt there, you can see. So here we go, it's all mounted in, and you can see there's the sliding pin there which holds it up there, and it's nice and firm once you've put that bolt on underneath. Then you can mount the tyre on. So you've got three bolts which hold it on there, and you may want to get one of those safety bolts or secure bolts which will stop people stealing it, sort of the anti-theft one. Now moving on to the number plate holder, now you will need to get an auxiliary plate. So I mentioned it's about $35 in Western Australia to get one, and I also bought a light kit for the plate holder as well. So that's just a light obviously to illuminate the number plate. It's a very simple plug and play light kit. It's just a matter of mounting it, and there's like anti-theft screws on there with a hex bolt, and you can see it just plugs into your tow bar. That's the flat 7-pin fitting there, and then of course you mount the number plate on it, which then slides in, which you'll see in a minute. So obviously you've got to fasten the number plate on and then make sure the light is shining in the right place. So here we go, you can see the number plate should look like this when it's all ready to be mounted. Now it's just a matter of sliding it in. You can see here that there's the plug for the plug and play light, which you just have to put there over your tyre, and then of course you mount the number plate here. Again, make sure you tighten up the anti-rattle, and there's a holding bolt for that sliding auxiliary number plate. It's a 16mm, like I mentioned, which is the same as your Reese hitch. Now what I'll do here is I'm going to actually close the boot so you can see what it looks like, and you can see the position. I've got it in the closest position to the window, so it's fairly close to the car, but there's still room for the windscreen wiper. It's not touching anything when you lift it up, when it's in its upright position. So there you go, you just push it up. The hydraulic struts there will help you lift it. You can see you've got plenty of room there, and like I said, if you want to have it out further you can. If you're worried or you think it looks better, you can have it out another couple of inches if you want to. Now you can plug the light fitting in here into your socket there, which of course you won't need because you won't be towing, and you can see what it all looks like when it's finished. Obviously make sure you put that pin back in so there's no chance, and then test the lights out, and hey presto, you should have lights going to your auxiliary plate. And there you can see that's what it looks like. So we've got the auxiliary plate on the back, and you've got the spare tyre there, and I think it looks quite nice. Now I can say after travelling around with this for a week, it has been great. I've had no issues with it at all. So no problems with the anti-rattle bolt, hasn't come loose or anything like that. It's all stayed nice and firm and tight, and it's very easy just to pull out the pin, put it down and open up at the rear when you need to get your luggage. Okay, well I hope that helps you, anyone out there who's looking at getting a spare tyre like this. Thanks very much for watching, And you take care out there. We'll see you soon in the next episode. Bye for now.